Here's the world's greatest.
Oh, yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Whoa, what's a lot of people in early today. Fantastic. Well done. And a very good afternoon to you. It's Sunday afternoon. And here we are again. So let's have a look. We've got the Mr. Lakey.
Oh, I hate you, Butler. Oh, it's made my day, that is.
And we've got the Timmy Wimmy Rummy Gummy. And we've got the Wayne Meister. We've got the UK Super Rascal. Oh, yes. We have the lovely, delectable Timmy Boy.
Bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover.
We have the lovely, gorgeous, sexy Andy Pandy. Obviously, I was talking about myself then. It's not 2, it's 4. It's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on the 11th of 9/11. Yes. Remember that? 21 years ago today, 9/11. There we go. Been to Paynton. Oh, he's been doing it. He's been enjoying himself.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
That's just not good enough, Gary. Really not good enough. You just can't enjoy yourself too much. Indeed. 21 years. 21 years ago, 9/11. I don't really remember it because what was I doing in 2001? Can't remember. I think I've been to America in 2000 and I was doing my was I doing my thing? What was I doing? 2001? Was that 2001? No, that wasn't. I have no idea what I was doing. 2001. Anyway, whatever. So, of course, we do have the lovely Claire, if she's still here, or is going to come back. We have the Claire. Where is Claire? Where is Claire? Where's Claire gone? I've lost her. Where is it? Oh my God. I've lost Claire. I can't find the jingle. That's no good, is it? Oh, there. Right in front of my eyes.
Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick.
Yes, you had listen. So that's you're not very old. And here we go. It is, of course, the lovely Mr. Lakey.
Hello, mate. Been on had a lovely 2-day break.
Oh, yeah.
We stayed in that bed and breakfast I told you about ages ago with my mate, so that was nice.
Was it good?
And he's got a room there because there was a disabled person downstairs,
right?
Which is adequate for disabled, I would have thought, because she was disabled. So, yeah. But very nice, mate. What, 2 minutes from the beach, or a minute, or whatever. So
good stuff. I like that.
Nice. nice garden to sit in and lovely breakfast, big breakfast. And
yeah, oh, wonderful.
You know.
Yeah, so you've had a really good weekend.
Nice couple of days, mate, because my daughter's gone into respite till Monday now, so I'll pick her up tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So we had to book it well in advance. Like.
You and the missus with that?
Yeah, me and the wife, because as you know, it was our birthday this week, so we couldn't do it in the week, so we thought we'd go away this weekend.
I've got to say, I didn't know.
Happy birthday to you.
You knew because of face crap, mate.
Face ache, yeah. Oh, was it face ache? Yes, that was it, wasn't it?
It's birthday time. It's
we had
such
a good
thrill.
time, yeah.
Don't be sad you're over the hill. You've got many more years to come. We love you. You're number one.
You're number one. Yes.
Yeah, Andy, you amaze us all the time. Where did you dig that one up from?
Oh, I got loads of these. I got loads of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Shazam.
I think you're in for a busy weekend, mate.
I think it's going to be...
Day, I mean. I think you're in for a busy day. You've got a lot of people on the line, on the chat there.
And they were all here early as well, which is good. Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'm looking forward to a good chat. You know, lots of phone calls for you coming in, and
hopefully we'll get some calls and get.
And the Brucey bonus, Andy. I did a job. I was helping to do a job for somebody, for a lady that I've helped over the years for years.
Yeah.
She gave me a Wetherspoons voucher.
Ooh.
So I went into Wetherspoons. It was £25 on it. We had a lovely meal yesterday and drinks, and it was really nice. Yeah.
Wow, you're a lucky chap.
Well, there you are. You see, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Indeed. And
Well,
I know you. So there you go.
You do. That's it. So my mate's he's doing really well there with that B&B.
Oh, that's really good news because
they've
got
a good attitude. You know, his wife. Yeah. They're both chalk and cheese. He's a bit loud and she's quiet, like you know. But they're both lovely. They are. You know, they're both jokers, like you know. So
yeah.
It was lovely because my mate's a bit of a joker, like you know. So
yeah, I'd have to go and book that.
Just nice.
You'd have to go and do.
Well, him and Richard would have got on well, wouldn't they? So.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, they were having this rowing thing, which doesn't interest me, but we did go down and have a big rowing competition in Paynton yesterday.
Oh, you mean rowing the boat?
Yeah, with oars and all that lot, you know.
Yeah. So, I thought you meant Rowan Atkinson.
No, he wasn't there. Mr. Bean wasn't there.
Oh, Rowan, not the Rowan Atkinson.
No, not Rowan, not Blackadder and all that. Yeah, but yeah, right. You're on form, mate. I'll tell you today.
Yeah,
you know,
I know. Small
you're
on form.
Hey, I know what it is. A big countdown, mate.
What's that? Oh,
well, where are you going soon?
17 days.
Yeah, it's what you call the final countdown, isn't it?
The final countdown.
Hey, Tad will be out looking what she can spend your money on.
Indeed. Oh yeah, she's already done that.
Yeah, but the consolation is, Andy, it's cheaper there, isn't it? So
it is, yeah.
You know,
have you been
it's not
watching,
so bad yet.
Have you been watching the videos?
I haven't the last couple of days, obviously, because I've been away. But I think I'm near enough up to date.
Right, because I put another 9 on there.
Yeah, I probably missed a few because obviously with the weekend and that. Because Friday, obviously, we were going.
Yeah.
And I had a busy week that just gone by, obviously with different things and that.
Yeah.
But I will catch up with them. You know me. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
I'm one of the people that puts a like on there. There ain't many. Sadly, they should do. It's not, you know.
Indeed.
If people put a like on it, it makes your videos go further, doesn't it?
It does. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
You need to put a like and a share. Yes.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I see the awesome one from Birmingham's on at the moment.
Indeed, Mr. Number
There's
6.
only one, mate.
Yeah, I don't know where Nanny is. Nanny's late.
Aussie I tell you what I'm going to call him.
Ozzy Osbourne.
In a nice way. Ozzy Osbourne's little brother, yeah. Or younger brother. He was from Birmingham, Ozzy, wasn't he?
Yeah. Can you do me a favour?
Go on, mate.
Can you say hello to Elizabeth for me?
Oh, hello, Elizabeth. Good afternoon.
Hello, my love. Hello, my love. Elizabeth.
Oh, bless her. Yeah,
bless her.
That's lovely, mate. Listen, mate, I'll let you go because give somebody else a chance because people won't be able to get on at the end of the show otherwise.
That's right. We've got a lot to do.
It's fair to give everybody a chance. Wayne will be on with another delightful instalment in a minute.
I'm sure he'll be on with his ponytail.
Well, yeah. I think he bought one off Del Boy and Only Fools and Horses. You remember that one?
Yeah.
With the ponytails and all that.
Yeah, it's not real. It's not real.
No, it's not a real deal. No.
No.
All right then, mate. You take care.
All right then.
And I'll be back. I'll get in on the chat, mate. Keep up the good work. Take care, Andy. Bye, mate. Bye.
Yeah, brilliant. Gary. As you can hear, lines are open. Oh, yes. Here we have the lovely Timmy.
Good afternoon to you. How are you?
All the way from Dover.
Yeah, you know what you've forgotten to mention so far?
What's that?
R.I.P. to Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, dear. Naughty me, eh? Naughty me. Oh, dear.
And I've got a funny feeling that's where Jackie is watching the funeral procession.
Oh, is that on today?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, the funeral itself is on the 19th of this month.
Oh, I see.
And that is a public bank holiday.
Yeah.
That means everything shuts up shop for the whole day.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Jackie.
He's here. Big night.
Yes. She's 96
better late
years
than never.
old. That's right. Yeah, better late than never.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's on BBC One at the moment.
Okay. I don't watch BBC. Yeah. I'm sorry to say I don't watch BBC. Can't stand it.
It's also on Sky channels.
Oh, dear God.
And on some other channels.
Yeah. I haven't got
which
any
you may watch or may not.
Yeah, I haven't got any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, never mind.
My favourite radio station, you know,
that?
Radio Caroline, the
Radio
Radio
Caroline. Yep, I like that.
Normally they have their normal programmes, you know, the oldies and everything.
Yeah.
But as soon as it was announced with the Queen's death, this was dead on 6 p.m.
Yeah.
They cut all the programmes that they were doing and just put an announcement out and continuous music.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Apparently their programmes are going to return on Monday, tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, we know who's went to see the Queen before she died.
Do we? Who's that?
Yeah, Bojo.
Oh yeah. Of course he did. Yeah. Yeah.
And
the other silly cow. Yeah, the other woman.
They did the golden handshake. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That sounds rude, actually.
She probably thought, why should I stay here any longer?
Yeah.
Got these idiots running the country now. I'm going. Bye bye. I'm only joking, but
I know.
You know, probably thought, what's the future for my grandchildren? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
With these two clowns.
I got John.
She changed her underwear. Say no more.
Exactly.
More times than what Bojo used to.
Tim, John's on the on the video. So we got John on the video.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, John.
Oh,
So hopefully, if anybody else wants to go on the video, then they can use the link. Or they can phone. That's fine. We can have phone calls, videos, everything. Yeah. Apparently, Wayne says Queen got out of bed at 5:30 to go to a collapse and died in the morning.
Yeah.
I know the feeling. When I get
Yeah.
up at 5 in the morning.
I tell you what, I felt like it this morning
Yeah.
when I sort of like got out of bed. I nearly went over Adamadu.
Arse over tit.
You got it in one.
Yeah.
How'd you know that's what I was going to say?
Well, I can read minds.
Yeah, I thought I better not say the actual word in case it gets you into trouble.
Well, we said
Yeah.
a bad word.
you said a bad word.
That's fine. We're okay.
You know, that's why I didn't say the proper word.
We're okay. We can also say naughty words like this.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I thought that's what the toilet took.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, being a bit serious, what do you think of Trusty? Do you trust her?
Oh, God. Another puppet.
Or do you think she's going to be another Bojo, but
I think,
in a different way?
if I put it bluntly, I think she needs a frying pan.
Yeah.
That's what she
I
needs.
think she's going to be another May.
You're going to do what,
Yeah.
John?
I said I think she's going to be another May.
Oh, yeah. A little petty dictator.
And yes,
Yeah. Well,
Timmy,
she's got to change on everything, isn't she?
Well,
to
she's
Timmy,
fine.
you're right. I need a shave, but I only shave once a month.
Yeah. Have you got a beard, Tim? Are you clean shaven?
Not yet, but I will have a shave later on.
So you haven't got a beard then?
I've got what they call stubble.
Oh, okay.
It's called
That's
designer
easier to get rid
stubble.
of in the proper beard.
Yeah. Because we
It's
don't
called-
know
With a
what you
proper
look
beard, you
like.
have to use more than one clipper set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
called
easy.
designer stubble.
Designer stubble, yeah. Yes. Of course, we don't know what you look like, Tim, see, because we've never seen you.
I think you did once, but I couldn't get on there when you had the video thing. Because there's certain thing I needed to get, which I haven't yet got, because I've forgotten what it is.
Microphone, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know it was. I haven't changed much. I'm still the same.
But you've got a new laptop, haven't you, now?
No. I've got the old one. We managed to fix it.
Yeah, but it works.
It does.
So you
It
might
does
have
work now, yeah.
You might have a microphone on it.
Should have.
No, this one hasn't got one on it.
Have you got a camera on it?
Yeah, it's got a camera.
It should
It's
have
got
a
a microphone.
It probably won't be very good, but you will have it. There will be a mic.
Yeah.
You want to try it and see if it works.
Probably what you've got to do is go into settings and switch it on.
Yeah, you might do, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there you might break it again.
I hope not. I won't be very popular.
Because we had Wayne on last week.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
What
Yeah.
operating system?
I wonder where he is at the moment.
He's in the chat.
What
Oh, right.
operating
So
what
he'll
operating
be
system
coming
is your
on live
laptop?
later then.
I don't know, John. I don't know what he's got.
Yeah.
What's your
Operating
John's
system.
asking you what your Windows is.
To be honest, I've got the Google thing on it. So I'm not sure what Windows that comes under.
Well, when you first switch it on, when you first switch on your computer, what comes up?
Hang on a minute.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must be using his phone.
It don't come up with anything because I've got it switched on. And if I turn it off, the chances are I won't get it to work again.
You probably could do
Proper shutdown.
No, not shutdown. You could do a Windows key, press the Windows key, and then go into your settings, and then there's a about. We'll tell you what version you've got.
Yeah.
The about button.
Yeah. Well, I'll do some experimenting later, and then I'll let you know next Sunday what it is.
Yeah, click your start. If you're using Windows, it'll have a start button. That'll tell me everything.
Yeah, the Windows button, and then it'll tell you settings, and then look in there, and it should tell you in about.
Yeah.
About Windows, and it should tell you what Windows version you've got. Yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, you've got your laptop repaired, ready to go.
Yeah, it didn't take them that long to sort it out.
Yeah.
What was actually wrong with it?
It just wouldn't let me log in. No matter what, it wouldn't let me log in.
Right. So when it come up and said enter your password.
Yeah. When it asked me to do that, I put in what password it was, and it wouldn't do it. Wouldn't accept it.
You might
Don't know why.
So what did they do? Renew the password for you?
Yeah, I tried to reset the password. It wouldn't even have that, so...
Yeah.
You know, but my friend, he knows how to sort these problems out.
Pain in the arse there, isn't he?
Sounds like you got sounds like you got a version of Windows of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Windows I've got, but I can't remember which one, though.
Yeah. Well, if it's Windows 7, they don't support that anymore.
No. Well,
Yeah, I think
probably
it might have been the next version up, or the next version up after that.
Well, Windows 10.
One of the two.
Windows 10 ring a bell?
Probably, because it's an old computer, though, isn't it, Tim?
It's about 5 years old.
That could be anything. It could be 7, or it could be Vista.
Yeah.
Because I got an old laptop.
Yeah.
Did you try to upgrade it to Windows 10?
I think that's what he did. He upgraded it. I don't know what grade he put it up, because I wasn't in the room when he was doing it. I was in my bedroom.
All right. Okay.
He probably did.
He likes to do things quietly. He doesn't like, interrupting and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So I thought, I'll go in the bedroom, let him do that, and then I'll come out when he's finished it.
Tim, can you do me a favour? Can you say hello to Tom? Say hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
That was good.
Hello.
Hello.
It's spam again.
Indeed. What, you got spam? Spam, spam, spam.
No.
West Ham spam.
Well, the football won't stop. The football, only the programs will stop. That's why you pay for a BBC license, for them to go, this is what you're watching, not what you want to watch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's the BBC for you. Although one good thing though, Tim, did you
if
hear
you want to
what
watch
she
your
was going
normal
to do?
programs, if you watch BBC, it's all on BBC Two.
Yeah, but you know that Liz Truss wants to get rid of the BBC licence fee.
I had heard rumours, but there again, she keeps chopping and changing her mind.
Yeah.
I got rid of it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when she was with the what was that party she was with before, the Lib Dems? She wanted the monarchy to be abolished.
Oh, but now she's kick ass in, is she? So she's basically.
Yeah. She's following the money.
Yeah. Follow the money.
Yeah.
They could put some more pennies our way.
You've got no chance, Tim.
Too busy.
You know, the government can easily squeeze that out.
Too busy filling their own coffers.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, John.
True.
Yep. Indeed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You ought to get, Claire, you ought to get a dictator machine that you could just speak into it and it will type it for you. That's what you want to do. I've got a smell in my house. Somebody's having a bloody fire, a bonfire. I can smell smoke.
You must have the window open.
I have. I've got my windows open. Windows 10.
I thought you weren't allowed to burn rubbish during the day.
So it's definitely somebody's burning something.
Well, if that's the case, if I'm right, they're breaking the law then.
Well, it's about time.
About time.
Well, it's about time.
Me and my neighbours burn rubbish whenever we like.
I don't know who it is, John. It's really annoying because it's coming in my window.
Yeah, I know the
can
feeling
smell
I've had sometimes.
It smells awful.
Yeah, I know. Especially if it's stuff that you're not meant to burn.
No, I think it's coming out the front because I got my bathroom window open.
Yeah,
Coming from the front of the house.
probably.
Unless, of course, it's my house burning down.
I hope not. Otherwise, abandon ship.
Yeah.
Sorry for interruption.
If I go off air, you know what I'm doing. I'm evacuating.
Probably something like a barbecue.
Somebody having a barbecue. Yeah, it does smell like that, though.
It could be.
It just smells
Anyway,
like...
I'm going to disappear.
All right, Tim.
And let you get on, and I will ring in again next week, or if we've got time off, ring in a bit later.
Yeah, see if you can do that. Yeah, that'll be good. All right.
Catch you next week, Tim.
I'll leave you to it for now.
All right, Tim. Take care, mate.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Ooh. Right.
So, are you still counting the days down?
It's 17 days. 17 days.
Yeah.
It's quite horrific because I'm editing the last few days of the last trip, and I'm watching it. I'm watching the footage, and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, I cannot believe that happened."
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing ever. And when you watch the episode, you'll go, "Bloody hell!" It's amazing.
The last one I watched is where you went off shopping to a big multi-story supermarket.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Do a lot of that. Yeah.
And you went into, what's it, Mr. DIY?
Yeah, that's a good shot, that. You like that one, John?
Yeah, probably.
Got everything. Got everything.
Electronic components.
Oh yeah, it's got everything. I haven't looked at all of it, but it definitely is. We've got Wayne on the video, and we've got Keith on the phone. Just say hello to Keith a minute. Hello, Keith.
Hello, Andy. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. We've got John on the video, and we've also got Wayne on the video. Hello, Wayne.
Hello.
I can't see Wayne. I can see John.
He's just come on now. He's just on there now with his he's on
now. He's on now. Yeah, I can see him now.
What is that? What is that, Wayne? Is that a man's bun?
He's got his ponytail now.
Ponytail. Oh yeah, ponytail.
Yeah. Your screen is squeezed. I can't see all the messages on the screen. All these messages on the screen, I can't read them.
Can you not?
No. Because you put two people on, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's still playing with his ponytail. Look.
Yeah. I'll change it. There you are. Look.
How? What you got a pair of scissors for?
Just chop it off.
Oh right. Oh, I see. Right.
Come here, Wayne. Come here.
I can't say nothing because in my younger days my hair used to reach my bum.
Hey.
Oh God. Oh wow.
Is that Wayne or John talking?
That's John.
John. Oh right.
John. Yeah. You can know John because he's very quiet and he's like a head in the bucket.
Head in the bucket.
I'll try and turn the sound up.
You need to move forward a little bit.
I'll try. Yeah. I will try to turn the sound up.
Yeah, all right. And Wayne, he's out in his garden by the look of it. They've obviously got some nice weather up there.
Yes, okay.
Nice weather.
Oh right.
It's not bad. It's not bad weather, is it?
It's not bad today.
Yeah. No, it's that's right. Not too hot, not too cold.
Have you been out today, then, Keith?
Yeah, I went to our usual stand in the park. There's not really many people there now. I think people have. I don't know. I think people think there's always restrictions are over, but wait till they start coming back. I mean,
they will do.
That lives trust. I mean, what an idiot! What an idiot! I mean, she hasn't got a clue. She hasn't got a clue what she's doing.
She hasn't got a clue. No.
Well, you sound like a too loud.
Jesus has the power.
Too loud.
Down a bit.
Down a bit.
That's all. I'm hearing three voices here. I can't.
Yeah, you've got. John.
So this is very, very bad signal. I can't hear.
Really bad.
I can't hear.
No, it is really bad.
I turned it down a bit.
Okay.
That better?
That's a bit better.
I can hear you now. Yeah. Are you talking over each other?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, Keith.
I think the signals are getting mixed up.
They are, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
I'm using a rubbish microphone that's built in the laptop.
Well,
yeah.
John, you need to get a new one, mate.
Wayne just stuck his tongue out at me.
I will plug it on
TV.
Yeah. You can see on the TV.
Yeah, I've got a TV, Virgin Media.
Yeah.
Richard Branson.
You're not giving him money.
Mute me until I wave at you.
All right, you wave at me.
This is all very distorted. I can't hear anything.
I know, Keith. Anyway, over to you then, Keith.
Yeah. What do you want me to talk about? The Queen is dead. It's morning, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
she said something. If you don't get the jab, people are selfish.
Yes.
Yeah, she should stay the hell out. Yeah.
Indeed. But then,
I want my bodily autonomy. It's up to me, not up to her or the state or the politicians.
Indeed. Indeed, it's your choice.
Yes, right. Yeah. You've got King Charles III now.
Oh,
he's another WEF puppet.
Yes.
Do you remember the Sex Pistols song, "God Save the Queen"?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What was it?
Brilliant song, yeah.
God Save the Queen.
And Anarchy in the UK as well. Holidays in the Sun, Pretty Vacant. Yeah, remember that.
The fascist regime. She made you a moron.
Yeah.
She ain't no
human being.
You're a moron. Yes, exactly. I know that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But the Sex Pistols weren't really all that anti-establishment they were made out to be, were they? I mean,
true.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I think John Lydon was. He was definitely anti everything. He was.
I think he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's doing adverts for butter.
Oh yeah, I love those adverts.
Yeah. That's a bit of a sellout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Advertising for butter.
But he's got to make a living, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, I suppose he has. Yeah, but then he sell his records. Does he make a fortune off the back of the sales?
He's also in a band, isn't he? He's got his own band, Public Image.
Public Image, yeah. I got a CD by them, best of.
Yeah.
Thing. I bought it from the British Museum in London.
Yeah.
It's all like what was it? 2016. I think it was like the 40th anniversary of punk. They did like a pop-up record shop in the British Museum.
Yeah.
So I bought Best of Public Image.
Public Image Limited.
Yes, Public Image Limited.
1979 and 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It was directly after the Sex Pistols. When they
that's right. Yeah.
When they split up and then basically carried on from there. And it's still going. I mean, he's still got the band and something like that. He still makes music.
Yeah. He went into that program, didn't he? I'm a Celebrity.
Did he do that?
Yeah. It's online. He went on to I'm a Celebrity with Katie Price. Katie Price was on the same one as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember it because I didn't watch it.
No, well, I stopped watching it, but I remember that. Well, I used to watch it, but he went on that. He upset quite a few viewers.
Yeah.
He said,
a naughty word.
He said, "Fucking cunts" when the people. Sorry about that. he said, yeah, because when they said, "Oh, they voted to let you stay longer in the jungle," when he said that.
Oh God. Anyway,
yeah.
What we've got to do
and people complained about it.
Yeah, we have to do this. We have to do this, Keith. We have to do this.
You said a bad word.
You said a bad word.
So I'm over 21. I'm over 21. I'm all grown.
Here's a trivia quiz question about Sex Pistols. The biggest selling album, Never Mind the Bollocks. John Lydon left. Only about 20% through the album. So, who was the man they brought in to finish off all the songs?
Don't know actually. I don't know.
It was a man. Well, Steve Jones and Paul Cook were there, weren't they? Was it Glenn Matlock was the original bassist before Sid Vicious?
Yeah.
Malcolm McLaren, he was the manager.
Yeah, it was the main singer on Never Mind the Bollocks on 80% of the songs. It wasn't John Lydon.
The main single was that.
The main singer.
Main singer.
The singer.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Steve Jones?
Steve Jones?
No, he wasn't a part of the original. He wasn't a part of the original band.
I don't know. I don't know, Wayne. Tell us.
Yeah. No.
I'll
Sid
give
Vicious
you
was.
a clue.
The original bassist was Glenn Matlock.
Yeah.
I just said he wasn't part of the original band. I'll give you a clue. The Crystal Maze.
Crystal Maze.
Richard O'Brien.
No, Ed Tudor Pole.
Ed Tudor
Oh,
Pole.
I know. Eddie Tenpole Tudor. Yeah, I remember him.
Ed Tudor Pole.
Eddie Tenpole. Yeah. Was he in the Sex Pistols?
He sang all the songs on Nevermind the Bollocks because
Did he?
John Lydon
I didn't know that.
Because John Lydon, walked out, didn't he? Because he was pissy with it.
And
yeah.
Who was the celebrity guest appearance on the album? Who was living in Brazil at the time?
Yeah.
The bank robber.
No.
Johnny Biggs.
Biggs.
Yep.
Ronnie Biggs.
Ronnie Biggs.
Ronnie Biggs. Yeah. He recorded it. I mean, he was with Steve Jones and Paul Cook. Sort of trying to be, really controversial. They had like a big God Save Myra Hindley and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
They're trying to wind people up.
I think they did that.
Yeah. They did. Yeah.
But I don't know. It was Malcolm McCarran was having a bit of a spat with John Lydon, wasn't he? I think that was the whole thing behind it.
Yeah.
Well, it was EMI, really. It was the record company.
Yeah. And they wanted to get rid of him, and he wasn't very happy about it.
No.
And bloody Sid
Well,
Vicious, he played the guitar.
I don't blame him because he was in the original, nearly in the original lineup, weren't they? I mean, they got him in at the beginning.
Sid Vicious went off with Nancy Spungen.
Yeah.
Spungen, yeah.
Yeah.
Took that overdose in New York.
She wasn't good for him.
No.
And they did their best for him, I think. Just sad, really.
Yeah.
I did like the Sex Pistols, and I do like John Lydon. I think, they were underrated for what they did.
He knew the score with Jimmy Savile, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, he was out with it.
Yeah.
He got banned from the BBC in the 70s for telling them then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew it.
Should wear that as a badge of pride, getting banned from the BBC. That should be like I don't know. I mean, bloody last 2.5 years have been fear-mongering over a bloody something that's not been isolated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't already say on here.
Yeah. Exactly. It's all coming out, though. It's all coming out.
Yeah, the truth is coming out. Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
The excess deaths.
Yeah, slowly but surely, Keith. Slowly but surely.
That's right.
Well, I know what I wanted to say. Did you watch when yesterday when King Charles was when he was taking the oath and he had that blue Bible in his hand? Did you watch yesterday?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, well, he didn't have a Bible in his hand. It was just a very, very thin red book. It wasn't the Bible.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I did notice that.
So he wasn't swearing on the Bible then?
Nope.
Just like a book.
Just like a little thin book. There's no way to get the Bible in that book if you have a look at it.
Yeah. Interesting. No, I wasn't watching it because I went to a lecture yesterday, Keith. It was common law, thing like that. It was all about common law and
common law, right? Yeah.
Things like that.
Where's the lecture in Wiltshire?
Yeah.
Who's talking?
It was a lady called Ruth, I think the name is.
Oh, Ruth. No.
Yeah,
There's someone called Anna de Boisser, actually. She's quite good on that.
Yeah, I know. She was part of the World Council for Health a little while back.
Yeah. Ruth. I'm trying to think of someone called Ruth. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember her full name.
No, No, I can't.
But-
I'm trying to think of a surname. I can't think.
It was a foreign name, I think it was. It was
A foreign name,
a
right?
double-barreled foreign name.
A double-barreled phone. No, I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell.
No. Anyway, it's very interesting.
Talking about common law, there's a few stately homes near me, and there's a little village not far from me called Rosthern, and it's close to Tatton Hall.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tatton Hall. That's in Cheshire, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's a little village there next to it called Rosthern, and basically, they've got a very old law that they can't have a shop, and can't have a pub, and they can't sell alcohol in any way, shape, or form, because that's where the workers who worked on the estate, so they couldn't get pissed, and it still runs today.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, a little village called Rosthern.
Yeah. I'm hearing myself back. Hearing myself back now.
One of the biggest meteorites in the building there.
Yeah, I don't know, Keith. Not sure.
Yeah. Well, it's stopped now, I think. I quite like Cheshire as a county, but I see this horrible place there. You heard of Runcorn?
Runcorn.
Yeah,
Well,
look.
Runcorn wasn't in Cheshire.
A lady called Catwoman 2005 has a YouTube channel. It looks depressing.
Yeah, what happened is it's closer to Liverpool than it is to round here. What it is about 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, they changed the boundaries of Cheshire and they took in Warrington, Runcorn, Ellesmere Port when it never was originally.
All right.
No, but I just say Runcorn, it doesn't look very nice. Can't see anything going for it.
It's run down, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's the way it looks like, run down. There's no, don't think any money's been pumped into it. Where's this? Can't see much of a town centre of it either. I mean, I like Cheshire. I mean, I've been to Cheshire.
1, 2.
Yeah, there is a little town centre.
Yeah. Well, in Runcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's not. Doesn't look very appealing from what I've seen of it.
No.
I've changed the mic over. Is that any better?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Sounds
Good. As you can see, I'm nearly eating the microphone.
Well, I can do that. I can eat the mic. Oh, sexy. Oh, God. Too sexy for my mic.
Right. Is there any effect happening out there on my mic?
What?
No.
What about now?
No. You can still hear it. It's clear.
It sounds really good.
Should do. It's a £150 microphone.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's what I use in the recording studio.
Well, there you go then. That's good.
And it's working through my audio mixer and via the USB input to the laptop.
Right.
So the mixer's got built-in effects.
Oh, you're not going to show off.
I've got to find out. I've got to remember how to work it because it's been so long.
What's that, Keith?
Right.
Keith?
He sounds quite clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cat. Look, Wayne's cat.
Right, I don't know what that effect is.
Echo.
Wayne got a cat. Where?
Yeah, it's not my cat. It just comes round.
Oh, there is a black cat.
Have you seen me? Have you seen
Yeah.
me bat cave?
Your bat
Yeah.
cave? Oh, wow. We got a
That-
bat cave. We got a real bat cave.
Is that a
Actually,
male or
I-
female cat?
Where's it
Sorry?
gone? Missed that.
Oh, it was
Is that a
a
male or female cat?
Oh, do you want to see the cat? It's not my cat. It just comes round.
Oh, not your cat. Oh, right.
Hello, meow, meow.
Actually, I told a fib about this microphone. £1.50.
Oh, lovely.
I've got my cat sitting next to me.
Lenny.
Lenny, yeah, you remember his name, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lenny. We know Lenny, don't we?
No, not Lenny, Lemmy.
Lemmy, as
Len.
in, what's his face off of the band?
Oh, you
The
mean
mo-
my mate Gary?
No,
You mean
Red.
my mate Gary?
Hey, Cass.
Was it Gary?
Yeah,
Gary,
that's
Gary.
his real name. His name's Gary.
Oh. Not Lenny.
Do you want to hear a little? You want to hear a little story?
Yeah.
When when my band was doing really well, Gary came up to me and said, "Do you want to? I'm putting a new band together. Do you want to come and play lead guitar for me?" And I said, "No, my band's doing all right." 2 months later, there he was on Top of the Pops doing Ace of Spades.
Oh, you. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
What a
Oh,
bummer.
Motorhead. Lemmy.
Sorry.
Is that Fast Eddie Clark? Or
The drummer.
Gary?
Fast Heavy.
There's someone called Gary who's in Motorhead.
John.
Yeah, Lemmy was actually, his real name was Gary.
Right.
You know, and I knew him for a few years when he came back to Ramsgate. When he got kicked out of Auckland, he came back to Ramsgate.
So, Keith.
Jack Daniels, he likes.
Yeah, carry on.
I thought his real name was Ian Kilmister. Oh, his name was Ian, not Gary.
Now you got me there. I always used to call him Gary. I knew he was Lemmy, but I always used to call him Gary because I'd heard a couple of. I'd heard my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law used to hang about with him, and
No, I
he
thought his name was
always
Ian.
called him Gary.
What's called him Gary? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I couldn't tell you, because they're both got, pushing up the daisies.
Yeah, well, but the original Motorhead, they're all pushing up the daisies, aren't they? But Lemmy, Fast Eddie Clark, was it Filthy Animal Taylor who was on the drums? That's what they called him, Filthy Animal Taylor, Phil Taylor.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know they'd all demised.
Overkill.
Yeah, they all. The last one to die was Fast Eddie Clark. So none of the originals are still alive. And so when Lemmy died, the band had to disintegrate. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. The last I remember about Lemmy was over in America, doing some kind of tour or whatever, talking tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened. He come up to me at one of my gigs and said, "Would I be interested in joining his band that he was just putting together?" And
right.
You know,
you wish you said yes now.
well, no, because I'd have been letting down all my band members.
Ah.
You know,
What band were you in?
At the time it was called Justin's Room.
No.
No, you won't have. We were just we were playing all pubs and clubs and hotels and colleges, universities.
Hey, Cass.
If you have a look in the Melody Maker magazine around 1974, we came second in the Melody Maker contest.
Oh right, yeah. They don't do the Melody Maker anymore. They used to do all these music papers. They used to do Melody Maker, New Musical Express, Record Mirror, Sound. None of them are around anymore.
Are they not?
No, because the internet killed them.
Oh, yeah, of course it did, yeah. NME was a good one. I used to have that every week.
Yeah. It turned into a magazine and it goes down. You can still get music magazines because I like it, classic rock or blues or prog, you know.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably on magazine. They're probably on magazine.com because nearly all the old electronics magazines and things like that are all online, and it's free.
Yeah.
It's free to go and read them online.
Oh right. See, I'm not online. You see, I'm not. All I've got is YouTube on this Virgin Media thing. That's how I'm getting. You know.
Ah, right.
I did have
Yeah.
a smartphone, but I seem to have lost that somewhere.
Yeah, you just got a TV box.
Yeah, I've got it's Virgin Media. Got a TiVo box, and it's got YouTube on. So I've got you on screen now. I've got you on screen now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one of them. I got one of them packed away because I don't get my TV. I no longer get TV through Virgin. I only have internet connection through them. That's it.
Yeah.
No telephone.
I haven't paid a bloody license for years. I mean,
yeah.
I was to pay the BBC. I mean, bloody propaganda channel. You know.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be paying them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got no contract with the BBC. They can't just come around and say, "Oh, give us some money." So we're sending this signal to you know.
Actually, Keith, that was one of the subjects we were talking about yesterday with the common law thing.
Oh right, yeah.
Not paying, not contracting, and not paying for stuff that you don't have, and them trying to get money out of you, and yeah. Debt collection.
I mean, it's ridiculous. You've got to pay a license for bloody other channels. You know, they're taking adverts.
That's right.
I mean, I'm like you, Andy. I watch the National Geographic channels. They're good.
Yeah. I mean, I like them, and I like the other stuff that you can get for free as well.
Yeah. Well, what do you watch on National Geographic? That's out of interest. Do you watch anything?
Mainly air crash investigation. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, crash investigation. Got a special report. They're doing it on Mondays, 8:00.
Yeah. So I watched that, and I've got a few other channels I watch, so I'm fairly entertained, as it were.
Yeah. And well, Bear Grylls, he's got a program on National Geographic.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, that's all these celebrities. Got these bloody celebrities I've never heard of. So it takes it's called the challenge or something. Running Wild with Bear Grylls, a challenge.
Oh yeah.
Most of these celebrities, I've never heard of them. Mostly American, you know.
Probably the only people that would go on the show. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, Bear Grylls was caught out, wasn't he? He was supposed to be living out wild in the wilds, and he weren't. He was skipping back every night to an hotel.
That's right.
Yeah, a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, helicoptering him in and out each day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
Naughty, eh?
Naughty. There's another one called Primal Survivor. A guy's called Hazen Nordell. He's good. He's more genuine than Bear Grylls, you know. He goes into the Mekong in Laos. It's part of the Far East.
Yeah.
He's doing like
Asia.
a journey.
Oh, that'd be good. I have to look at him.
Yeah.
Do they still do that BBC magazine? You know, what's on the tally? You know, what do they call it?
I don't watch the BBC.
No, we don't watch BBC, John.
No, nor do I. But every time they put the advert on for their magazine to say what's on coming on soon and whatever, that's an advert.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's like these channels, the UK TV Gold and Alibi and that. They've got BBC programs on there, and they're showing adverts.
Yeah, you're right.
Recycled BBC programs, and they're showing adverts.
That's like the other one, isn't it? The BritBox.
That's another reason I got rid of the Virgin TV box. A, to save 25 quid a month, and B, because of all the adverts. Whereas if I watch everything on my laptop or through a Fire Stick, no adverts.
Yeah. Well, I was with NTL, then Virgin Media took over. So I saw them at the beginning, but I had no choice in the matter, you know.
Yes.
But Richard Branson took over NTL, Virgin Media took over. We're supposed to some good, you get catch up TV or something like that, and YouTube.
Yes.
But the bills are just going through the roof.
They are. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to give up the phone, you know.
But technically, if you've got a mobile phone or whatever, you don't really need a landline, do you?
No.
No, that's why I gave up. That's why I gave it up, because it's just getting too expensive. So I've got this mobile. I see Wayne's gone now.
Wayne will be back later, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason I got rid of the landline and everything, get rid of the bills. And also, if you've got a phone, you can create your own phone hotspot, right? And connect all your internet stuff to that and get rid of Virgin altogether.
Yeah.
You can, if you've got a good enough package. I wouldn't do it with mine. You'll be running out of data.
No, I can't do it because the best I get is about a two dot signal on a 5 dot display.
Yeah.
I do when the internet does go off, and it does, I swap over to my phone, and people are going, people come on and say, "How can you get on the internet when the internet's down?" Because I use my phone as a hotspot.
I had to put my laptop into the repair shop because I can't connect with it. It just won't connect.
Did you try using a Cat 45 lead?
I didn't try that, but I want to use it abroad, so it's got to work Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, wherever you are, wherever you end up, if you've got a modem, all modems have got Cat 45 connection, and
unfortunately, we haven't got that because we haven't got internet like that in our house, and what I've got is a little dongle thing, a little Wi-Fi thing that you put a SIM card in, and it connects.
Yeah. In other words, you're not wired to the internet. You're mobile connected.
Yeah. Keith, can you say hello to Brian for me?
Hello, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Because the fog on the town is all mine.
Fog on the town.
He's up there in the Geordie land. Well, it's not actually Geordie, Tanawea.
Yeah. I've been to South Shields.
Have you?
Yeah, it's a quite good place. Lively. All the women come after you. You know you're from the south.
You and your women, whatever.
Yes, I know. It's bad, isn't it?
Oh, lovely. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. No.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I've got to go now because I've got to feed the cat. Have a party, you know.
Say hello to the cat.
Yeah. Andy says hello, Lemmy.
Little putty cat.
He says that across like that. But just to let You know, 24th of September, things going on across the country. Have you heard of the Black Country Living Museum in Dudley in the West Midlands?
That would be.
Is that the coal mine? Is that the coal mine?
It's a black. No, it's black. It's called the Black Country Living Museum. There's some sort of freedom thing. But I think it's something going across the country and something in St Albans as well.
All right. Okay. 24.
Yeah, because up north there's the Fred Dibner one as well.
There's what?
The Fred Dibner one. Do you remember Fred Dibner?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
The steeplejack.
Steeplejack, yeah. The thing's just gone off on YouTube. It's I can't get it back now. No, the picture just went. It went to something else.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, you've got your back now. Got your back.
We're back.
Anyway, I've got to go now. So.
All right, Keith. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. And I'll probably speak to you next week.
Hopefully, yeah, that'll be really good, Keith. All right, keep the faith, as they say.
Keep the faith. That's Sang Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Hey, have you tried getting in contact with that Shakti woman?
I'll be honest. No, I haven't.
No. See, I'm good at getting you guests on, aren't I?
You are indeed. Yes, I must do something about that. But I have been a little bit busy this week. So
yeah, right.
I've had lots of other things to do.
Yeah.
Just like to say a quick hello to Clive Carter. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he just texted me and he's just pinged up and said he's going to watch the show. Clive Carter, hello.
Hello, Clive.
Hello, Clive Carter. Get Carter. Anyway, I've got to go now. Anyway, so.
Okay, though.
But I've been on here quite a while, haven't I? You've not put a thing up.
I forgot.
Timing thing.
I forgot.
Yeah. not that I'm bothered though.
No, I'm not bothered either. Whatever. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'll speak to you next week.
Cheers, Keith. Take care.
Yeah, take care.
See you later.
Bye.
And you, John. Okay, bye then. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. That's Keith. Right. Who was that name? What was that name again? Clive
Carter.
Clive Carter. Hello.
I've got as I say, he just sent me a text on my phone to say he's going to watch. But if you are there, Clive, type in and say hi to everyone.
Yes. Do that now. Do it now.
We've got a hi, Brian, from
Yes, we got
Tim.
hi, Brian, from Tim.
Yeah.
Is that who
Strange.
I want to? That's not who I want to.
Well, what a lovely day for sunshine. How is the weather not your end?
It's not too bad here.
Yeah, sun's been out most of the day here. I should have generated about 20 kilowatts.
Oh, dear. Yeah, we're making loads of money.
Well, not really. 20 times 21p.
God save the Queen, the fascist regime. They made you a moron, a potential H bomb.
Yeah.
My God. I've got the words. I found the words. I don't know how that came up. No future for you. Yeah. Wow. Anarchy UK.
Yeah. Good album.
It's not bad. I bought that. I bought the Nothing bollocks, whatever it's called.
I didn't. I downloaded it.
Well, yeah. Now I had it on vinyl. When it
Have you
first
still
came
got
out.
it? Have you still got it?
I think I have actually.
Worth a couple of pennies.
I don't know how much it would be worth.
Go on eBay and have a look.
It's
When you
not
want to
had-
price it, when you want to get a price for anything, just go on eBay.
I don't think it's in mint condition because I did play it. You know.
Yeah, but as long as there's no scratches and it's not too worn,
Yeah.
it'll have a value.
Have a value, yeah. I could sell it, couldn't I? Get £2.50.
I've got one of the first picture LPs, vinyl LPs with pictures in where the tracks are.
Oh yeah. They were quite popular as well.
Yeah.
They were really sort of was it Sex Pistols? Sex Pistols. Never mind. Oh, first one on this. First one on this, 45 quid.
That can't be bad. Can't be bad. What
Second
did you
one-
pay for it? What did you pay for it when you got it?
Oh God, I don't know how much it was then. A long time ago then. I mean, it was it
About
1978?
About £5.
Probably, or a couple of quid. So the second one there is £22.75, and then it's £62, and then it's 49, and then it's 50. So it's all about. I'd say it's probably about 30 to 50 quid.
Yeah.
You don't know how these are. Like these could be mint.
Yeah. I bet they ain't.
No.
But
That one
a
there's
good
good.
condition one. A good condition. You can say roughly put your price in the middle of all theirs
Yeah.
if
That
you
one,
wanted to sell it.
That one is 60 quid. Let's have a look. Trying to find out what the condition is on it. Where are we? Good condition, various light marks, plays well.
There you go. That's a used
Yeah.
vinyl, isn't it?
60 quid.
Yeah.
Occasional light crackle or click.
So what can you buy for 60 quid today that you could buy for a £5 back in, when was it? 1970 what? Or was it 80?
77.
77. What could you buy for a £5 then? You could go down the pub for a definite and have a couple of drinks and
Well,
get fish and chips on the way home.
77, you could bloody get a couple of pints of beer for a quid.
Yeah. And you'd have money for fish and chips on the way home.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. Yeah, 1977. I was still at boarding school.
Right. Here's a question for you. When you first ever got a job, what did you get? How much did you get paid and what year?
My first job was the government job scheme thing. So it's about 40 quid a week.
Right.
Not
My
much.
first job was in 1968, right? And I worked in a little grocery shop as a shop stocker and pedal the bike boy,
Yeah.
delivery boy.
Yeah.
And I used to get a £5 a week.
Oh, right. And then I got a real job. That was a year later. I got a real job, and that was I forget how much that was, but I think it was probably about £150 a week or something like that, because it was an office job. I think, I'm not sure. No, it couldn't have been that much.
What year?
First job was 1980
Oh, 1980, yeah.
or 81, around there.
My first job, I didn't stick with that job for very long because it was £5 a week, and I got offered an apprenticeship to be an apprentice shipwright.
Oh, yeah.
So I went and done that, and I got a money demotion. I only got £3.19 and fourpence.
Oh, God.
But it was worth it because I was an apprentice shipwright. Started off as a barnacle scraper.
Oh, God. So Claire was a waitress in an Italian restaurant. £10 a day. That's not bad.
1988.
That's not bad. £10 a day.
Guess whose yacht I got to work on?
I don't know.
Ramsgate Harbour. Think about it. Ramsgate Harbour, and a very well-known celebrity in 1968.
I don't know.
Huey Green.
Well, that's very random.
Yeah.
I
Huey
never would have
Green.
guessed that. That's
Yeah.
the least person I would have guessed.
Yeah. I worked on his boat, and I'll tell you what, I've never met a man that swore as much as he did. Every other word was F or C or B.
Oh, really? Really? Huey Green?
Yeah.
Wow. Stesmond. We got Stesmond. Hello. Stesmond. That's an unusual name, that. Oh yeah. Then after that, I had that job for about a year, and then of course, guess what? Maggie Thatcher. I didn't have a job. 8 years, bastard woman. God.
Well, you know where I was just before. You know where I was just before she got into power. I was a coal miner in the Kent coalfield.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was me that invented the 3-day week. I was doing it before they thought of it.
Yeah. I'm sure you can't claim that as yours.
Yeah.
Brian was on the railways in 1961. £1.75 a week. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It was his nickname, apparently, Stesmond. That's a funny nickname, isn't it? Stesmond.
Stesmond. 1967. My nickname, because of my last name is Lover, they called me Lavatory.
Lavatory. Oh, God. That's funny.
Or because I was a bit windy, it was Love Fart.
Oh, love me there. All right. Yeah. Cruel, isn't it? It's cruel. Very cruel. Oh, I don't know. So, have we got any people to call in or join us?
Yeah. Because the conversation's reached the toilet level now.
Yeah, we can't go any lower than that.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Excuse me.
We've got toilet humour. We're okay.
Yeah.
Where's that? Where's that Jackie gone? Come on, Nanny. We all get Nanny on, I think. Nanny, the old lady lives in the tube. And where's Andrew gone? Andrew, number 6, please. When you have somebody phoning in, come and join us on the Streamyard.
Yep, come and join us. Ask any question you like. Ask any question you like, innit? Because this is talking really, so you can talk about whatever you want.
Yep. Is the world flat?
Only under my feet.
Yeah. I like theories like that. I like to have both sides of it. And I can actually believe some of it, but there's some of it I can't believe. Have you looked into it, John?
Yeah, I chuckle at all of it. I have a little chuckle at all of it, and it's down to the individual. Believe what you want to believe, and if it's a load of rubbish, it's a load of rubbish. If it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't denounce anybody.
You get hard, fast people who cannot believe anything else, and they want you to believe the same thing. And it's like, well, hang on, I can believe some of it, but you need to explain to me the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in your own mind, you have a planet, right? A round planet. You can believe that. And it's in space. Space is infinite. Planets are in the space, and you can believe all that. That's very sort of believable. If it's a theory that somebody made up, it's very clever, right? But where I get a problem is, I get a problem with the flat thing because I don't know where it is in relation to anything else. If it was flat, like a flat thing, where is it?
My other question is, where does all the water go when it falls over the edge?
Well, it doesn't, because there's a barrier around the edge.
Well, not according to the way they described the flat planet with the 4 elephants on top of a turtle's back.
No, but if you look at how they depict it, it's different to how they describe it, because there's actually a barrier going around the edge of it. Otherwise, everything would fall off the edge. Basically,
right.
The barrier, it's an ice barrier, apparently, an ice barrier around the edge, and that is the.
What if you get up and walk on the ice till you get to the very edge of the ice?
You're not allowed to, apparently. It's been forbidden for many years. People cannot do it.
Well, somebody just wants to go and do it, don't they? Someone like Elon Musk.
They have, but there's a very small number of people that are keeping the secret. And obviously they're pushing the globe theory. Now, I'm not saying, John, that I believe any of it, right? I'm only asking the question. If it's flat and it's a dome or whatever, where in the relationship is it? I mean, it's got to be somewhere. If it's a planet, a round planet in space, you can visualize that. The concept of that is quite believable. But you have a flat world and it's like flat. Where is it? It can't be.
Well, it's still like it's. Yeah, I'll take the argument of believing in flat planet. All right. Yeah. Not that I do, but I'll try and argue my way out of it. Shall I?
Go on.
The flat planet occupies the same space as the global planet.
Right.
The only difference being is we're protected by a force field. There is a bubble over the flat planet.
Yeah.
But my question is, who made the force field?
Who made the planet?
Well, it could be. It could have been brought here from light years away.
Okay.
That's another. That's another.
Yeah. That's right, Timmy. It's firmament. Yes, it's like that sci-fi TV program, The Dome, isn't it? Did you see that? No, you probably didn't see that. That was a sci-fi series on telly for a little while. It got a bit silly at the end, but if we look at the way that it goes, the people, a small minority of people who are pushing these agendas, they like to pronounce what they're doing. So they make movies and things about the subject. So they inform you. And again, I've got a problem with it, because if you're going to be a bad guy and you want to inflict some damage on somebody, you don't first of all tell them, oh, by the way, I'm going to do this to you and that to you, because it gives you time for them to get out of it. That's why I don't understand. They announce what they're going to do before they do it. Why?
Because it's a fear factor.
It's like a James Bond movie.
Yeah, it's a fear factor.
I think they need to learn that if you're going to be a bad guy, you don't tell everybody what you're going to be doing.
Yeah. Well, the fear factor is putting the electric prices up, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Now, if they do put it up, it makes people get prepared, makes people try to use less energy, right? And it'll make people do what you're doing.
Yes. And on that note, I still haven't heard back yet.
No.
What's that then? That's been nearly 2 weeks.
Well, you got to give them, I think it's 28 days, isn't it?
I've given them to the end of the month. Yeah, I've got till 28th September,
Yeah.
which is 30 days. Giving them 30 days to
respond.
Well, respond or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think I'm on a good wicket.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know they're going to probably give me some shit later.
Yeah. Well, they'll try anything, won't they? They'll try the criminal. They'll try using a criminal law for
a civil case.
Pardon?
A civil case, isn't it? If you don't.
Yeah, it's a civil case, not a criminal case.
No, because we covered that yesterday on our common law event, and they were on about that.
Yeah.
And when these debt collectors come round as well, that's a civil case, but they bring the police, and the police have got no jurisdiction on it. It's stupid.
Well,
it really is.
Well, let me tell you a little story. I used to have a shop, right? Yeah. I'd been self-employed most of my life, right? And we used to have a shop, and I had a dispute with my landlord.
Yeah.
That owned the shop, and basically, to begin with, he wanted to put the rent up, and I went to see him and took out a 9-year lease with him. Right, 3 weeks later, he come in the shop, chucked the lease on the. It was all signed, sealed, and delivered. Chucked the lease on the counter, and turned around and said, "I've changed my mind."
Oh.
And I said, "Well, see you in court."
Yeah.
So the next thing I know, he wouldn't accept the rent. And I was paying him with a banker's draft check for proof of payment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't accept it. Next thing I know, I got the bailiffs come.
Oh, God.
And the bailiffs come in the shop, said, "We're seizing all the stuff in the shop and what have you." my wife walked over to the door where they were and locked it.
Yeah.
And they started, well, we got to do this, we got to do that. I picked up the phone, phoned the police. Now, one of my jobs was a court-appointed bailiff, right? So I knew all the ins and outs. When the police actually turned up, I actually got an inspector turn up.
Oh, you were lucky.
A uniformed inspector. I was very surprised.
Yeah, you were
and
lucky.
he brought a young Bobby with him, and he looked. They had parked their vehicle right outside the shop, a van ready to load it up, right? And it was on double yellows. He looked at his young copper, the young Bobby, and said, "Whose vehicle's that?" And the bailiff went, "That's our vehicle." He said, and he turned around. The inspector turned around and said, "Right, put a parking ticket on it," because they were parked illegally for a start. The next thing we found out, they hadn't been to the local police station to report in to say what they were doing. So that made them illegal to start. What they were doing was illegal, simply because they hadn't reported into the local police.
Yeah.
And my rights to protect myself from them, I could use violence.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Right? I didn't. I just done it all the legal way.
No.
And they left with their tail between their leg.
Yeah.
And
I bet you, if you sent the document that they gave you, which is the warrant, I bet you found that that's fraudulent, because it has to be
the document wasn't worth the paper it was written on.
Exactly. It has to be signed in ink and things like this. And it has to have various other information on it that probably wasn't on there.
They were. That was what the landlord had said. They were from the landlord sent in to frighten me. They were a legal company,
but they weren't doing it right.
They'd not followed all the rules.
Yeah.
To execute their own paperwork. Wasn't a court official paperwork, because to take you, as you know, they've got to give me I've got to be given a summons first before you go to court.
Yeah, it's got to be a proper
to tell me that I'm being taken to court for debt.
Yeah, and debt is a civil matter.
I was only in debt simply because the landlord refused to accept the rent.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did engage a solicitor, and he told me
playing in their game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing. Right, so I engaged a London solicitor.
Oh yeah.
Right, from not from local down here in Kent. Up in London, you've got like Harley Street for all the doctors.
Yeah.
Well, there's another street for all the lawyers and what have you.
Yeah.
Right. So I've got this London solicitor, and he told me, right, write him a check, and then the next day go out to the bank and cancel it. So that's exactly what I did. And
yes, Claire, you can ring, you can phone in. Yeah, we might have
come and phone in and come and join the chat.
Yeah.
And anyway, that I did that. I stopped the check. About a week later, all done correctly, I got another bailiff turn up who said he will accept cash, not a check. And I turned around and said, well, I need to go to the bank, and I can't go to the bank until 3 o'clock. He said, that's no good. I want my money now. I said, well, you can either take a check now or wait until 3 o'clock. And he got a bit uppity, and he said, well, I'll take a check, but if it bounces this time, we'll definitely be taking you to court. So I looked at the amount that was on the bill, and I went, that's £200 short of what we agreed on the new 9-year lease, right? And I thought, what should I do? So I quickly spoke to my solicitor, and he turned around and said, pay it. He said, once you've paid it, that is null and void.
Yeah.
He said, so I paid it. I ended up with the landlord getting £200 less in rent, and he also had to pay £200 for the guy to come and collect it. So he lost out on £400.
Well, it's done for, isn't it?
Yeah. But because I'd paid it on and didn't stop the check this time, it's a debt null and void.
Yeah. But it's all about contract, John. You know that, don't you?
It's all about contract. I had a 9-year.
Like, if I contract with you, so if I say to you, John, can I interest you in, I don't know, can I interest you in a new microphone? And you went, well, not really. And if you said yes, then that's a contract I made with you for a microphone. So it's like a verbal.
Yeah, that's a verbal contract.
Verbal contract.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got your written contract, and then you've got your implied contract.
Yeah.
So implied that we've made a contract. So
yeah.
It was very
none of it is legal until somebody signs it.
Well, it needs to be wet ink, which is also another thing that people don't know. So it'll be wet ink, not like a copy of it, like a JPEG or
Can't be a photocopy.
No, it can't be a photocopy.
Yeah, has to be original document.
Also, you can't have a contract and have it in a box. You know, when you sign a contract at the bottom?
Yeah, it has to be an open space.
Yeah, it can't be in a box.
No.
Not legal.
No.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Common law. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Unless you actually, there has to be a victim. Has to be somebody making a loss. So it's if there's no loss or no harm done, not a crime.
Yeah. Well, at the time of this argument, a shop literally across the road went up for sale, and I bought it.
Yeah.
So I was just across the road from where I used to be. So you know.
Yeah.
And
indeed, that is correct. Yeah.
The old landlord came complaining that I hadn't paid the full amount of rent and still owed him over £2,000.
No,
I said,
he sounds like an idiot.
I said, bring your paperwork and then we'll read it together, shall we?
Yes.
He never came back. He never came back.
Crazy stuff. It really is.
Yeah. He never came back. And one of his comments was, your London solicitor doesn't frighten me. I said, he's not there to frighten you. He's there for my protection and use.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he thought I was going to use a local solicitor, and because he's a funny handshake fella, the landlord, he thought, oh, I'm going to get round this. No way.
No way.
No.
No way.
Because all the locals, because my landlord was also an estate agent, so he dealt with every single solicitor in my town, in Thanet. And I scuppered him by getting a London solicitor.
Good for you.
Yeah, the London solicitor, when he looked at my books, said, why are you in business? You're barely breaking even.
Right. What's that got to do with him?
Well, no, because he wanted to know how I was going to pay his bill.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And he never billed me though.
Oh, that was lucky.
No, never got a bill from him.
He felt sorry for you.
Yeah, he could see the dilemma I was in and what have you. Oh, phone call.
We've got Claire. We've got Claire on the line.
Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Hello, my lovely.
You all right?
Yeah, we've got John on video.
Fighting with his
Oh, I wondered
curtains.
who John was. Hello, John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was fighting with my curtains because I've got too much sun coming in the room.
You should be so lucky.
Yeah, I
How's it
know.
going,
Beautiful day.
I'm doing all right, Claire, my lovely. Yeah. We haven't heard from you for a little while. Hope you've been all right.
I haven't. No, I haven't been too good.
Oh, dear.
Whereabouts are you in the country, Claire? Don't have to say exactly, but just roughly.
I live in Nottingham at the minute.
Right.
Can you hear me all right? Am I doing that thing where I'm going in and out? You know, the volume's going up and down.
No, you're doing fine. We can hear you lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
My room's got a bad connection for the phone.
Yeah, well, you just have to stay still. Can't move around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit much, really. It's I don't want to come on and just start moaning, but
Oh wow, we like having
please come on and moan.
We like a moan.
Timmy wants to know the road and number. Timmy, behave yourself.
Timmy. He's a naughty, that bloke.
It's not very good, really, because they've left me in limbo with the PIP. That's been carried on now for over 18 months. They've just kept extending it and extending it and extending it, and it's getting ridiculous now. I just want it sorted.
But you're still getting it.
Hi, Jackie.
Are you still getting it though?
Yeah.
So luckily, you know, they haven't stopped it or anything like that.
No, they haven't just yet. But the thing is, Andy, if they stop it, that's connected to the carers' money, and then if they stop the carers' money, and they say they give me, I know it's like I'm worrying before it happens, but I've been through all this before, and that's why I know that they like, setting you up for a fall.
They do.
I'm saying that politely.
Yes.
So, when they give you the phone call and then they go through all the things that what's wrong with you and this and that, and then they say, 0 points, sorry, and then you have to fight for it. You have to go through all the court stuff and everything.
Yeah.
If that happens this time, the carer's going to have to go on universal credit, and they are not going to reverse it.
No.
So this is what the worry is. If they do go through, you've got a phone appointment on such and such day, and they 9 times out of 10 they want to fail you. It doesn't matter how ill or whatever's wrong with you. They don't care. They make it up.
They do.
And this is what the concern is. So I'm a bit worried about that, but I know I wrote you that great long email a couple of years ago, and you weren't quite grasping what I was saying, but what I was trying to say without going into too much detail is there's lots of things wrong with the house that I live in that's privately rented.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what details I can say and what I can't say. So the landlords, they've got to have a license. Well, he couldn't get one, which is fishy in itself.
Yeah, it is.
So when the council insisted that he got one, the estate agent acting on his behalf got one instead.
Right.
So they're pretending that they're the landlord when they're not, which is very fishy in itself.
Yeah.
And I've got a category 1 environmental health hazard in the house, which they're not fixing. Now, I've been through this. It's all kicked off in 2018. And this has been going on for years and years and years. And I got in touch with a solicitor, and it was the one for, I can't remember their name now, but it was the one for disabled people, the one that people always mention.
Shown to us.
I can't remember what solicitor it was, but Lee Day, is it?
Oh, Lee Day.
Lee Day.
Yes. Lee Day, yes.
They said they don't do housing problems, but they'd look at the way that the doctor has treated me over the years, and I gave them examples of the way the doctor has treated me. Right. They came back to me and said, it's not strong enough on the doctor front, we can't go ahead with that. So I was bitterly disappointed with that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the Environment and Health are not doing their job properly. They're not fining the estate agent because, as John said about the funny handshake crew, I think this is what it all boils down to, is the fact that environmental health and the estate agents are in the same club that I don't belong to, and nobody's doing anything. And in the meantime, I'm getting sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. And the whole thing is way too much for me.
Yes.
And I'm just in a pickle now. I'm just doing I'm giving you a very light version of what's actually going on, okay? It's really been quite awful.
So do you think that your environment that you're in is actually causing you to be ill? Or?
Well, we've had people, repeated neighbours have been done by the police, raided, busted and whatnot, several times since I've lived here. And they smoke whatever they're smoking, and that has an effect on me and people in the house and my neighbours that don't do these things.
Right.
The mould, Timmy, is in the basement. The category 1 health hazard is actually, right, I'm going to get technical now, so anyone that's into buildings is going to know what I'm talking about. The chimney breast has temporary flashing that has come away from the chimney that has now got water going into it, which goes down one of the walls with electric in the wall, and it goes down and it comes into my bedroom and it comes out other places, and it is causing damp and mould, and it's also dangerous for the electric. I can't have a light on, for example, in my bedroom because of it coming through the pendant light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a family, but I don't really want to go there, Jackie, because then it starts getting personal. I'm not really being supported by my family on this.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to go there on that one. So we'll leave that and put that to one side. My immediate family can only do you know.
Yeah, what I would suggest is you look for a solicitor outside of your area. Just go on Google, if you've got the internet, go on there and say you're in Nottingham. Look for a Manchester solicitor, or somewhere within 50 miles of you, and get them to take up the case, and then you should be out of that funny click place.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's I've got a law society phone number. I am going to do this. It's just all taking up my energy. People with fibro and ME are on this spoony thing. We call our energy spoons, so like people can understand that we've only got a certain amount of energy. So like 1 spoon for this and 2 spoons for that, and then people kind of get the energy thing. Yeah. So just even like when I was typing, is wiping me out. That's how low I am on energy right now because of. I'm actually trying to get a personal assistant. Now, this is another thing. There's too many things. This is why, it's all been a bit much. Another thing, I am trying to get a personal assistant out of the SS people, the DS, the Social Security people. And they're messing me around. Of course they are. They're going like, you've got to chip in for it, you've got to have assessments, you've got to do this, you've got to jump through this hoop, that hoop, the other hoop, all this cobblers. And it's like, just give me the bloody help. You know, I've struggled for years and years and years and years now trying to be my own doctor. And I can only do so much.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't afford to get a chiropractor. I'm skinned.
Yeah.
You know, I live on my own. I live with my son who also needs help. He won't go there because I'm not talking for him. I'm talking for myself. But he could do with a bit of help as well, but we'll leave it there. So, you know, and Nottingham is no help. You can just jog on, mate. It's postcode lottery where you might be or where someone else might be. It might be. It's simple. Follow these steps. Well, Tim, you come and fight in my corner because I ain't got any energy. I haven't got any energy. I've actually got, I'll tell you something. I'm going to word this so people don't actually know the full fact. Let's just say there's a window downstairs that's not particularly safe, right? And it's been like that since I moved in. All right, they've put a lock on it now, but that lock is worthless. And that's all I can really say about it. You know, I've tried getting help here time and time again, and it just don't happen. So you've got, so this is what I'm dealing with, right? So I've got these barstool people at the estate agent and my flipping landlord that are both ganging up on me, not doing anything. Environmental health are just asleep. I've written to my local MP, that does nothing. I'm just looking at what Jackie's saying. They kept my deposit. This is another bone of contention. They kept my deposit for 2 years in their own bank account before they went, oh, hang on a minute, we can't see your deposit. I wonder where that's gone.
Oh, no.
They'd probably put it in stocks and shares or something. I don't know. Oh, look, it's turned up. So apparently, I found out from Shelter, I can claim back on that. See, when you do something like that, when you put a claim in for something like that, you're opening a can of worms, aren't you? I've got to be a bit careful. I don't want to be out in my ear.
No, that's right. You got to be.
So what I'm saying to you, there's several things going on there. There's pictures on a website. I read that you're supposed to write to them every time, and you're not supposed to speak to them on the phone because you've got to have a record of what they're doing. So I've got to now turn to pen and paper for that one. Just to say, well, what are you doing after this runs out in September? What's happening next? Because you haven't given me an interview. You've got all the cobblers, all the things wrong with the house. Some of them are dangerous. Some of them are illegal. Nobody's doing anything on that. My mum died in 2019, as you know. I'm not over that. I still haven't, last ditch, I still haven't done because I haven't had the energy, so I feel guilty about that. I'm not getting to see people. I'm not getting out of the house.
You've got your son as well.
I just feel like I need someone to come in and I need someone to say, right, bing, bang, bong, that's what you do. On you go. So what would you do, Andy?
You're in a real bind, aren't you? I mean, the only thing that I can say, I've said this before to you, haven't I believe, that you've got a lot to deal with. You need to break it down and do individual tasks. So write everything down. It helps if you write things down. Write down what you have problems. So DWP is a heading. Under the heading of DWP, then you've got to look at PIP. So then you can break that down from PIP to contacting them to find out what's going on. Are they going to assess you? You want to ask this question. So that could be solved by a very simple contact or letter, whichever you feel happy with. And that will be one big job done off your list. But if you're trying to do everything at once, if you're trying to do your housing, your DWP, your health, your other stuff, if you're trying to do everything at once, you will never do anything at all. You will never be able to achieve anything. It will just overwhelm you.
Yeah,
right?
That's exactly correct. Don't overwhelm yourself. tackle one thing at a time.
And really, when you tackle it, you have to break it down into the smallest little thing that you could do. So
yeah,
DWP as a heading is really big. You can't deal with that. You have to break it down to the actual thing, right the way down to the smallest item. And in that case, I think it's either a phone call or a letter, and that is it. That's the outcome for that.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I make a phone call and then they tell you, ring this other number. And then I'm wiped out of energy. So then this is what's been happening. And it's good advice that you're giving me, Andy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But the thing is, I am doing kind of what you're saying. But then you'll ring one number and they'll go, oh, well, we're not the department. We don't deal with that.
No, I know.
You need to ring this thing. This is so like when I rang the Lee Day, thinking Lee Day sort me out on all the things the doctor's done wrong to me. I will email you about that separately. I've still got your email, Andy, so I'll tell you about that in an email. But she's done some horrible things to me, and they just said it wasn't bad enough. And I thought, you what? You know, how bad has it got to be?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I mean, I can tell you this. Last time I spoke to her, she started shouting first. And I shouted back, and she said, well, you've shouted at me now. I don't ever want to speak to you again. She put the phone down.
It does sound like that's a bit of gaslighting as well there. I mean, it's gaslight. You know, it's something that people do to disabled people. They do tend to have that attitude about, you know, overpowering you. And I do think you need somebody to help you with this. You know, somebody that can be with you and sort of not necessarily in the same room, but they need to be with you, working with you one-to-one, and dealing with all of the issues one after the other.
Yeah. Well, what I've got at the moment, I mean, I'll just answer this question that Tim's. Your landlord is breaking the law. Well, the thing is, Tim, very quickly, and I'll go back to what Andy's saying. Very quickly, you get told when things go wrong in a private rented, you get told environmental health. Environmental health take a long time to come out. Then they come out and then they take a long time to do a report. Yeah. And then they've got to deal with the report. I had one report in 2019 and they just blamed lockdown, which was a bunch of cobblers because my neighbour was having all sorts of work done in her garden. Yeah. So they blamed the lockdown on that one. And then I thought, fair enough. So then back to the environmental health. I had to put a complaint in about her because she wasn't doing her job. And then she got back to me and said, oh, well, I lost your, I'm ever so sorry, your paperwork fell down the back of my desk. And I'm not lying, this is exactly what she said. Your paperwork fell down the back of my desk. Will you forgive me and we'll start afresh? Oh.
What you should do when you phone them, the first thing they ask for is your social security number, right? Your national insurance number. Well, when they ask you for that,
John.
Yeah, when they ask you for that, you ask them for theirs. Then you have somebody direct that you can sue.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, that'd be a good idea when I have my PIP phone call. Make sure I get the lady's name and everything. That'd be a good one. Yeah. I want to record the phone calls. It's just that I need to put an app. I need to take something off my phone to get it's full up at the moment. I need to put the recording app on. Yeah. But really, I wanted to. I've kept hold of emails, and it's just a lot of work. You know, I've basically got to be my own detective with this landlord situation. And so going back to what Tim said, so you go down the environmental health route. So she goes and does another assessment of the house. Now, this time she does her assessment, my sister comes down from Scotland to make sure she does it properly, right? So there's my sister, me, and my sister's a chartered surveyor, right? So my sister's pointing out all the terrible things in the house to make sure she actually sees it.
Yeah.
So she writes down even more stuff than the 2019 reports.
Right.
So there's 2 reports now. There's a 2021 report, there's a 2019 report, and all they've done is I made a video about my doorstep. It's on YouTube. They fixed the doorstep. They've put a bit of wood in. It's absolute rubbish. I'll do another video about it. The way the concrete's been put in, it's just been falling out. It's terrible. They didn't do the door frame, which is falling apart. They just put a plank of wood down. They're just doing like, where a shelf's fallen down in a cupboard. They've done tiddly little jobs basically without me going on forever, and not the actual things that are category 1 and serious mould in the basement and serious mould and all sorts of other terrible things. They're not doing them. You know, they haven't. I've got no outflow on my bath. I have to make sure I have a tiny little bath because there's no bath outflow, so it just goes straight onto the floorboards in the dining room.
It's terrible, isn't it? I mean, that's just like, oh my God, the standard of workmanship and the landlord.
Yeah.
I mean, should be strung up, I think, because shouldn't be having properties like that.
The landlord should be made to live in that house for a month.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a nice big house in a posh part of Nottingham, and the thing is, the first gas check has got his address on it, so I actually know where he lives.
Good for you, because I mean, we're talking about now is if you had the energy, you could actually make this more personal and target him.
I'm not supposed to. I've actually got his phone number as well. I'm not supposed to ring him, and I'm not supposed to speak to him.
Sorry, by law, your landlord has to accept your phone calls. You are his tenant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He cannot tell you.
You can... The estate agent, John. It's supposed to be the estate agent.
Yeah.
I've got the license.
Yeah.
Very strange.
He still cannot tell you not to phone him. That is illegal.
I think what I'm going to say there, I think the other thing I wanted to add to all of this is that, yes, you do have lots of issues there, which we can help you with and deal with and step by step. But I want to just come on to you as a person. I want to just mention that you need to look after yourself and your energy, obviously, because you keep mentioning that you're running low. I think you said to me one time you do meditation. Is that right?
Yeah, that's kind of gone to the wayside a little bit. Right. I need to start doing that again.
You need to bring that back. You need to bring that back, and you need to start looking into boosting your energy in that way, calming your mind. Because I tell you, if you're het up, you're angry, you're frustrated, it's not going to do your energy any good. It's not going to do your health any good. It's going to bring you down, and the more you worry, the more it's going to hurt you. And I think you need to have time for yourself, Claire. I really do.
Yeah, that don't happen really. To be fair, it don't happen. Well, I don't know. I might start getting that. I might start getting that a bit more now. But yeah, I do need to. I do need to start looking after myself a bit more. I mean, I do still take supplements and stuff, but
yeah, we're all bad.
I'll tell you what, you're going to be disgusted by this, Andy. Let me just interject this, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't see the doctor that shouted at me on the phone. I see the duty doctor now, right? So I went to see her about a month ago, and I asked her all these questions. And she basically, do you know what she tried to do to me? Now, don't forget, I've got ME, right? She wrote me a plan for graded exercise.
Wow.
They got rid of graded exercise on the NICE guidelines from the government. They got rid of graded exercise for ME in October last year, and she's didn't even know that.
Wow. It's amazing. Really
so
amazing.
This is what I'm dealing with, these twits. you know.
Yeah,
Putting it
well,
nicely.
medical professionals, they're not really
So-
very professional.
So have you actually seen your GP?
Not the proper one, not since she shouted at me on the phone. No, I haven't seen her.
And how long ago is that?
No, probably 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Well, you need to make an appointment to see your GP.
I know, I do. I was supposed to go on the 5th of September, actually. The other one that gave me the graded exercise wanted me to come back.
Yeah.
But I didn't go back because, you know, I didn't do the graded exercise. So.
Well, I mean, I think I get the idea. I get the understanding what they're trying to say with the exercise, because it does. I mean, qigong does help with ME and fibro. It does help, and I don't care what people say. It is exercise that you're doing, but it's very gentle and it's beneficial because it boosts your energy, and it's not going to damage you in any way. And I have people doing the with fibro and ME, so I know it works. So maybe that's what they're trying to say.
I'll have a look into that.
Yeah, I do classes. So, you know, if you're interested, a Monday seated class. So it's sitting down, you know, but it's on. I use Zoom. So, you know, I'm trying to get people to come and do it who are less able, because it is beneficial. It really is. And I know it's the word exercise, but don't think of it like that. You know, you do what you can, and it does help. It does help.
Definitely.
Okay, I'll have a look what it is and everything, because I don't know what it is.
No,
so
qigong. It's QIGONG. Qigong.
Because nothing will get better until you start making it better.
Yeah, and it's difficult because there's so much that you have to do at one time. And you can't do everything. You cannot do it all. And if you're doing everything, it's just depleting your energy in the long term. So
exactly.
Yeah, I think you need to look up for yourself first, and then we can work on the other stuff. But I'll put the link down in the chat for the website, and you can go and have a look and see. It's actually got the wrong day on the website. It's a Monday afternoon.
Right. You said you have a website on YouTube, or a YouTube site. Do you want to give out your YouTube channel?
I'll put it on there.
I don't really upload very often. I just
That doesn't matter.
Estate agent that I have out there about, you know, the things that they're doing. I thought if somebody puts in their name into YouTube, I think it might come up. I don't know.
What's tell me? I can have a look, because I can look it up now.
What they're called Castle Estates, Nottingham.
Hang on then. Let me just
Oh, so it's not your own YouTube channel?
Yeah, I've got my own YouTube channel, yeah, but I don't really use it very often.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. What's it and till it, for everybody to look at your channel to see what you're talking about, you need to tell them what your YouTube channel name is.
Oh, it's just you just click through on my name. That's all.
Yeah. And what is your name, and how do you spell it? Because if you're like me, I can't spell to save me life.
It's in the chat. It's Claire Fitzpatrick. It's in the chat. I'm one of the spammers.
Yeah.
One of the blue spammers in the chat
Right.
box.
Okay. So all we have to do is get my mouse to work.
I'm not really. I haven't got the energy to have like a proper YouTube channel like Andy.
No. That's fine.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos here with that. Name.
I'm going to have to go anyway. My carer's trying to ring me while I'm talking to you.
No problem.
I'll come back next time.
Yeah, we can carry on chatting.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm
all right.
Bye. I hope things turn out better for you.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. I'll come back another day. I'll email you, Andy. All right, about the exercise.
No problem. All right, take care, Claire.
Okay, bye.
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 Bye. Right, yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? Very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the classes. I mean,
It's
Monday
a typical landlord doesn't want to do anything, and to get himself away from his responsibilities, which most people don't realise, the landlord still has a responsibility, even though he's passed it over to an estate agent to be the in-between man. The landlord is still responsible for everything that goes on. I know because I'm an ex-landlord.
Yeah, but John, you have to remember it's very difficult if you're dealing with it on your own and you're not well. It can be overwhelming, you know. And you've got these bullies, people being bullied, right? Because that's what they're doing. They're bullying and gaslighting. It's like,
Are you still there? I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Who said that?
I don't know what that was. That was a timeout.
That was it? Oh, God. No, but that was. Yeah.
Either that YouTube wanted it. YouTube done a no, because we're not on YouTube. We're on.
We are on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm on Streamyard.
Oh, Streamyard, yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably Castle Properties.
Yeah.
They probably found me. Anyway,
Yeah.
John, it's 6:15, mate.
Is it? That has gone very quick, hasn't it?
We gotta call it a day, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm saying it's gone very quick. I'm glad we could help some people as well.
I'm sure that we'll deal with some more with Claire, but get going with Claire again. Next time, hopefully. Yeah, it's been good.
But to get yourself better first is the first step.
Yeah, and I do. Even though you say the word exercise, it's not exercise really. Qigong is not exercise.
If you want a longer life, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and you want to boost your energy, get better, things like this. It's very, very underestimated. I really.
Whereas my old 1960s doctor, doctor from 1968, when I cut my hand really bad, he said you either use it or lose it.
Lose it, yeah. So I got before all this crap. I had my GP was a Chinese lady, and no word of a lie, she would not give you any pills. She would not give you any pills. She said, you can do that and this and the other, and it'll be a lot better for you.
Yeah, I take no medication for both my illnesses. None
Yours
whatsoever.
It's quite serious, because I know a lot of people with your condition, Parkinson's, and they're drugged up.
Yeah, I've also got prostate cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was diagnosed at the beginning of 2015.
All right, that's quite a long time.
Yeah. And
have you looked into Rick Simpson oil?
Pardon?
Rick Simpson oil. Have you looked into that? RSO.
No. I just use the oldest remedy in the world that sailors used to use before they found lemons. And any wounds, they used to put salt on. So I put drink
salt water. Yeah.
Put a tiny little pinch of salt in the water.
Yeah. That's recommended for everybody, actually. Everybody should be doing that.
Yeah.
But if you have if people want to look into that, they can look into this. I'll put it in the chat window, right? And you can go and look it up. It's very, very good. It's expensive, but it works.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other easy one is an alkaline diet as well. So
Yeah. Well, I treat my diet with contempt. I eat whatever I want whenever I want to eat it, whether it's good for me, bad for me, or whatever. And I've been like that my whole life. And I'm a burger man, yeah?
Oh, cool.
So I've probably got mad cow disease as well.
You probably have, yeah.
Anyway, thanks for
All
having us. And
Okay,
I'll say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
next time. All right. Cheers, mate. That's it. Okay, people. I know there's a few people still left. We'll say thank you.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
When you gotta go.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Indeed. Of course.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the inviting the show. Thank you for the phone calls and the super chats there with John. And we'll be back. Andy Wright Travel on Wednesday. Don't forget Andy Wright Travel Wednesday. And back here on Sunday at 4 p.m. Don't forget you can support me on Patreon. Become a Patreon member. You can do the YouTube membership program. Or you can do the website. www.talkingreally.co.uk. Join me on any of the platforms. And I'll see you next time. Well, apart from brand new tune.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.